Yeah. Nigga said, I'm black.
I'm black and I'm black and I'm black and black.
Yeah, I'm black. All right.
Finish up the jar.
Have some water, station.
Oh, definitely not water. Definitely not
All
water.
right. Damn. Well,
Who
I'm
drinks
getting
water
some
these days?
I drink water.
I drink water too. That's what's in the Batman cup.
No! Water gang! Water gang!
I thought he was drowning there for a second.
Water gang.
I was like, breathe, motherfucker, breathe.
Yeah. Water gang. Late SL, damn right.
Hinder with no legs.
Bless you.
And no legs. Take your bitch. He got no legs. Like,
I said, Bubba, they ain't there.
that nigga got no legs. He's taking niggas home, bro. No legs.
Oh my god, bro.
Bad day, bro. You get your bitch took it with a nigga with no legs.
Oh my god, that was
Slept
funny.
with you?
That
Yeah.
was too funny.
Oh, no.
That was too funny. That's too funny. That's too funny.
I hate I was just in pictures and this thing always doing this to me.
I personally won't get breakers. Station already has breakers.
Wait, is it the beta?
I mean,
The
he's
beta's
got-
over, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
beta. I think the beta's over now.
Yeah,
Damn,
Blazing
we
is
try to
talking
get with
about
Blaze and
the
you and
breaking
play
thing.
again.
Yeah, I think it's over right now. It ended sometime earlier today. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Excuse me. What up, Master Ted, Hasio, Blaze, Bad Boy, Trench,
Yeah, a bad boy.
Good, you know
Psychic
what I mean?
Duelist.
Fucking up LAGFEST.
Bad boy that could. The cool. The bad boy.
Don't mind me, I'm experimenting with some things right now just to see if it's done.
I am spreading the word of the live stream.
I want to try this out.
Let's see.
So what was the point of that?
Announcements. There we go.
Oh. The dono.
Taking 76 with a 199 dono
Yeah,
for
baby.
Chad.
Yeah, baby.
That's what we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, he said,
Oh shit, hold on.
what's good,
Shout outs
y'all?
for the dono. Appreciate you taking.
What? Take it. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. What's good, y'all? We chilling. Chilling
Yeah,
today,
we
man.
fine. We chill.
Blessings, everybody. Blessings, man. Everybody
We
get in
comfy.
here. Bad boy, man. What's good? Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. See, beta over.
Beta
What
over.
I'm talking about the release October 13th. Hey, man, if it's
Oh.
$3.99, I still wouldn't get it. No, it's too much money, even if it's free. All right. And, I honestly, I can see it being something fun to do. You know, like, and honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. It honestly feels like another Xenoverse add-on. Like, say you go on Xenoverse and you go to the big TV and you can just go in breakers. That's what it feels like. It just feels like a Xeno add-on, which is all right. I'm all right with a Xeno add-on for $20. But that's all it is to me. It's an extension of Xenoverse, just a little add-on.
I mean, we already given
I
Cino
agree.
a shit ton of money. So
Yeah.
might as well.
I mean,
This
it's
is
literally
different. You do get CAC. It's a little different. It feels like Coliseum. It feels like raids. It just feels like a Xeno add-on. But just for $20, one purchase, $20, you get to do another Xeno add-on with a little bit more perks and stuff. Like, just like another game mode, if you will. Like, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, it's like, what else could they like? I can already tell the clothes and stuff. They're not going to be that good. I can already see it. It's not going to be worth. It's not going to be worth grinding for. It's not going to be the same thing as a Xenoverse,
True.
It just ain't gonna be the same. So, and then, bro, don't even get me started on the wait times, bro. I got a whole video coming out of nothing but just me and Nagoy and his crew just chilling in a VC talking because we waited for 30 minutes in the waiting room the other night.
I mean,
we did finally get to play some games, but Lord, it's man. If y'all see my stream, y'all seen I played like 5 games in 2 hours. Ugh, it was bad. Should have been cross-platform.
Breakers is just too. That is wild to see from you, Dylan. I'm not saying like you like a lot of Dragon Ball stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's wild. Like you don't like Breakers, all right? Like even people who are like fans of this stuff, like Xeno and Legends, Dokkan, and Heroes, they're not rocking with Breakers because it's just an extension. That's all it feels like. I swear to you, I can picture myself grabbing my CHC, flying around the city. There's a giant TV. Go up to the platform, press X, and then you just play Breakers and wait for somebody to play with you. That's what it feels like, bro. You can literally log into Xeno. Remember they gave us this little thing if we want to play Breakers beta, go from Xenoverse.
That's how the final game's gonna be.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, like
you're gonna be able to access. That's what they gave you.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to access it through Xeno.
I'd rather have a DLC, guys. I'd rather have a DLC. This Xeno extension, Dead by Daylight type game. Like I don't know, like.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a DLC.
Massa dead. Here, Hashi, it's just too different of a DBZ game that we've ever gotten. No, I'm kind of with custom on this one. I think the problem is there's not enough to make this game the legit Friday of Dragon Ball. It's too much like Xenoverse and not enough. Like for instance, I think if I'd have been able to play more throughout these betas, I might have a better opinion. But the matchmaking is so bad. It's just like, bruh. I ain't even be able to play to see how the game's going to be. And that's not good. It's not good at all. And I think the easiest way to fix that is to make the game cross-platform. I mean, you're already getting $20 out of everybody that buys it. Why not make it cross-platform? I mean, hell, Fortnite did it. I don't see why you wouldn't have just made the game for free since it's a total reskin of Xenoverse characters anyway. And it's literally Xenoverse in another mode, 100%. So why don't you just make the game free and make it where you can grind for things to get your clothes, or you could buy them. That's the way I'd have done it. But I think the only reason they didn't do it like that is because they knew nobody going to buy it. So that it just I think they knew that making a free game would not go well in their favor. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they do need that money.
True.
Hey, that ka-ching. Gotta
it
be
definitely
like
could have been a lot better. I mean, I think if you make it cross-platform, then you get rid of the wait times. You've got so many more people on because not everybody's connected. It's like I never have a problem loading into Fortnite.
Good night.
Oh no, I usually don't have that much of a problem loading in on Xenoverse.
Oh no,
Xenoverse is not cross-platform. So
it ain't.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. They should have made this cross-platform, but they couldn't do that because then they would have had to link Xenoverses because you can access it through Xenoverse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There we go. I changed.
Hey, that's fire! I see it.
That's nice.
The little LAGFEST in the background. Yes, sir. That's fire. Nice. That's tough.
And I can change the colors, which is nice.
That's sick.
Oh, that's cool.
You already got it loaded up. Ready to go.
Real professional shit.
Professional. Yeah, it should have definitely been cross-platform. 100%.
I'd pay $10 more for cross-platform.
Would you really?
Yes.
You'd pay $30 if it was cross-platform?
Yes. I paid over $300 for shit. Like, okay?
You make a good point.
I paid over $300 for shit I didn't ask for or wanted. So, but I will pay $30 for something I want.
Yeah, I'd probably, since I'm a content creator, I definitely would pay for it. You know, I got 3 videos coming out on it. I got some shorts that I'm gonna make on it.
You know what you could do with cross-platform agents?
Yes, bro. Like it would solve so many problems when it comes to video games.
Battle Pass route. She does have a point. That seems to be the thing. Apex, Call of Duty. That seems to be the thing. Skins and shit like that seem to be the new wave.
It is, man. You just pay for the new stuff that comes out. Everything, you know, the main part of the game is free.
That's the one thing I feel like Fortnite has a good model. They don't even tell you what they're gonna do. They just do it, and you're gonna buy the battle pass in. You're gonna either like it or you're gonna hate it, but you're gonna buy the battle pass. So that's they got something good. Versus the Xeno, if they come out here with, I swear, like if they come out here with some oolong, they know people are not going to do that. So they never do no oolong. You see what I mean? They're not going to do oolong or Roshi because they know people are not going to fuck with it. They're going to do transformations.
They want more Goku.
Ultra ego and shit like that. They know what's going to get these people to click on this and buy this shit like that. They know no one's buying no Roshi. As much as we like Roshi, no one's buying no Roshi. But they're buying Ultra Ego.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're buying God Topos. We bought that. You know what I mean? We got God Topos. Bro, no one's using them, bro. Like, yeah, we got God Topos. No one's using them. Bro, like, we're getting some of these guys like, and no one's, using them. It's crazy. Because it's about your CAC. You know what I mean? Let my CAC be buff and big and crazy. Like, do some crazy. I'm liking this Tekken, or not Tekken, but I'm liking this Street Fighter 6 where you could just mix and match moves and make your own CAC. That's going to be fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to buy that game. I'm going to see how that goes. That looks
interesting. I'm all over that shit. I've been seeing a couple people bash it already, but go ahead. It's going to be the same Street Fighter mechanics. I already know that, but they're going to be different this time. It's kind of like how WWE has that create your own fighter, create your own move system.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dropping 4 F5s before my finisher. Like, it's fucking amazing. You can do an F5 into a power bomb, into a choke slam, that type shit, man. Like, E Honda's head, his hands with Chun-Li's kicks, you'll never get in. With Blanca's fucking,
his spinning thing.
You'll never get in, bro. Like, it's gonna be broken, bro. It's gonna be so fun.
But it's Street Fighter 2. It's awesome.
More videos for what's that guy? He's the Rager guy. He makes fun of people all the time. Low tier gaming or something like that. Him.
Low tier god.
Low tier god.
Yes.
Oh.
He'll rage like no motherfucker on that, bro. He'll rage like, bro. It's gonna be great to see him on that. He's redemption, hopefully. Like just a lot of people. It's gonna be
and his crazy comebacks.
Oh man, I want to see Vince soon.
Yeah, I want to see Low tier god rage.
Back.
When is Breaker supposed to be released? You're honestly liking it despite the rage from it? I believe it's October 24th or 14th.
Yeah, somebody said it here.
24th or the 14th, one of the two. I don't remember which one. Here in a couple weeks. Soon.
October 13th, I think it is.
But I mean,
yeah, October 13th.
Can you hear me?
13th. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, my man.
Yeah. Hold on. This shit's fucking. Is my mic? What's going on?
I mean, yeah,
technical difficulties.
Tekken and Soul Calibur did it, but Street Fighter. Who doesn't want to see that shit in Street Fighter?
I ain't never bought a Street Fighter game. I've played a couple
Really?
of them, but yeah, seriously.
Oh my god.
Never bought one.
Damn. I have like Street Fighter 4. I love that game. Man, it's awesome.
I didn't really have too many games. I could literally probably name off every game I ever owned. Even up to this day.
I only got games when it was Christmas.
Yeah, like it had to be like I couldn't just, it wasn't like, it had to be my birthday, it had to be Christmas.
Yeah.
I had like every NCAA football game, like Madden 2004. I think I had 05, with Madden. I had baseball. What was it? MVP 06 or something like that. College baseball. That was a great game. PS2.
Yeah.
I had Spyro, first God of War.
Oh, Spyro, that shit cool.
I had the X-Men game where it was like a 2D fighting game. There was a lot of X-Men.
Like
I can't
Marvel
remember
to Capcom.
Yeah,
thing?
it was kind of built like that.
Oh,
But it was just
wait.
X-Men.
Oh,
It was just X-Men. I think it was called the Uncanny X-Men for like
Yeah,
PS1. For PS1,
X-Men: The Brotherhood, something like that was.
maybe
Something like that.
like Magneto was in it, Havoc was in there, Gambit was in there, but there was a whole sprawl of people, bro. It was fire, bro.
Yeah, I love the Marvel to Capcom
was
type
heat.
of games. Some crazy stuff.
What else did I have? I had see, but after that, I think I got a GameCube, so ended up getting Metroid Prime. That was fire.
I only had a DS.
Oh my gosh, bro! Like Metroid Prime on the GameCube was so awesome at the time, bro. It was like the best graphics, bro.
I imagine.
It was so cool, bro. And then so I got that. I got Echoes. Never beat Echoes. I hate that nonsense.
Everybody hear me?
Oh,
Everybody?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah,
We were just in here talking about games.
Yeah, we were just talking about the games we had.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, it's one thing. Like, you got to get both parties to want to do it. You know, it's got to be beneficial for both, and that's probably not. I don't think it's beneficial as much as you think. Because I be thinking to myself, like, I be telling my brother like this all the time, like, why do you think McDonald's and Burger King are right next to each other? I would own shares in both.
Yeah.
That way I'm not competing. I'm competing against myself. You know what I'm saying? So why not do that? And I'm pretty sure they have thought of that, and they do that, which is why they have them next to each other all the time.
They do that.
They do.
They do that.
They do that.
Go to that toilet.
They do.
Dylan.
I still favorite shit I don't care for. I know, right? I know the feeling. Oh man.
Same.
You ever
Play
pay
more
for
Fortnite
diapers?
now.
You ever pay for diapers? Shit you don't care about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god. It's ridiculous.
Damn babies.
Wait, 3:00 in the morning? I need to go get what? You need to go get wipes. What?
Wait, what?
Bitch, I got an old shirt I ain't used in years. That bitch I can cut up real quick.
You know,
That's gonna be her diaper until we wake up.
Diaper and wipe. When is Breakers supposed to be released? October, right?
October 13th.
Yeah, October 13th.
October 13th. Despite the rage from Always dying first. Bro, you know what died? Multiverse.
Oh yeah, that thing is
Multiverse
dead now.
died so fast, bro.
It's so dead, bro. But it did the same thing that the Nickelodeon game did.
Demon Slayers.
A lot of hype. Yeah, Demon Slayer. A lot of hype. Come out, died. Died. Just
I
kill him.
remember that day.
Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Crazy.
Sad, bro.
Oh man, Jump Force servers though still live, y'all. Next month is over
really?
though. Get your server in now, bro. Get your last CSC videos. Get your goodbye videos. Do them now, bro. I'm gonna do a goodbye video on that shit.
I'm
gonna do a goodbye stream.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a goodbye stream on Jump Force. Watch,
Jump Force
y'all.
is on live support.
I'm not doing a goodbye stream. I'm gonna do a goodbye short.
I'm gonna go back to that motherfucker, play one more time, and sayonara, man. Damn.
You know, it'll be a long time before I get to make a goodbye video on a server.
Grandpa.
So even though I don't play this
Jump
game,
Force?
I'd like to
Sit
say a
down
few
and
words.
Shut up, little motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Jump Force was a game with celebrity deathmatch graphics and clash. Like, you know what I mean?
Celebrity deathmatch.
One of the games
That was a hell of
ever
a show.
created.
Clunky, you know what I mean? Clunky and everything.
Ripping
you know?
spines out. And
It's just fucking crazy, man.
That was a
Jump Force
crazy
is
show.
just like Morbius. One of the games ever created.
Tekken graphics look good, but I wanted more veins. You know, more veins. I ain't see no veins.
Man.
I I wanted more
Like being
veins.
very veiny. A veiny
See how I'm
man.
looking at you right
Super
now?
veins.
See how I'm looking at you right now?
Veiny man.
Well, hey, they keep pushing out more graphics as if that's supposed to fix the shitty gameplay. So that's why I'm saying more games. Because now since they're not going to fix what I want, when we need to fix, you might as well look forward to better veins and more buffed up dudes and more scantily clad outfits. Like, Genshin Impact type outfits. That's what you look forward to.
Bro, like, hey,
Shinobi Striker's been doing that lately, bro. Bare midriff outfits for men. It's just like, what's going on? LGBT friendly, you know what I mean? I'm just, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Is it though?
It's free. Well, you can choose not to get it.
Is it cool though?
Yeah, is it cool?
Do I have to be forced? Does it have to be forced fed down my throat? Even though I think it's cool, you know what I'm saying?
In the words of my good boy Sauce, I don't want it even if it's free. Some shit free.
You couldn't pay me to take it.
You know what I mean?
You couldn't pay me enough. You suck. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do the video coming. Y'all will get that reference here in about a week. That's foreshadowing. Most of y'all, by the time y'all see it, y'all will forget what this even happened.
I ain't gonna lie. I stopped playing simply because there was no rematch button. And by the time the rematch button came, I was off that game.
You talking about
Jump Force?
Jump Force?
Yeah. By the time the rematch button came, they made a whole trailer for a rematch button in their DLC. I was already gone. So I just feel like that killed it too.
Yeah, that's kind of trash.
I can't rematch my friends. I gotta search for a lobby every time, and there's no rematch button, bro. That's ass.
I mean, the game is kind of shitty.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't even have a lobby system. Where you could just sit in it. You know how like Xenoverse, you go into ranked or player match or endless, and you sit in there till somebody join. They didn't have that. Yeah, it kicked you out after every match, didn't it?
You had to invite.
Yeah, you had to invite or you had to join a match. I forgot about that. You couldn't just sit in a room and wait for somebody to join.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And then, I forgot about that.
The story mode, it's over. You beat the story mode in one day, the game's over.
The story mode was so generic.
I have no reason to keep playing.
Like you couldn't even try to get good at the fighting mechanics because they were so dumbed down. They were so.
I'm
not gonna sit here and say it was easy to play, but low key that game was easy to play. Like it would be dumb for you to cancel and stuff the way that we do on Xenoverse.
Yeah,
like that's how easy it is to play.
Safe, way too safe.
No swords. You get chakra swords.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, you get chakra blades and shit. Like, I did like how the moves matched every time. Like. If you did a Kamehameha, it matched Goku's Kamehameha. If you did a Death Beam, it matched Frieza's Death Beam. Like, they did the slow animations. They made every move match. Like, you can really do, what's that dude's name? Asta from Black Clover. You could really do his moves. I really like that. Trunks' moves. Like, everything looked and matched when they did the moves. I did like that. But the graphics, the scenery, I wish they would have added more, like, damage. You know what I mean? Like areas, just things they could have just did. That game had so much promise because of J-Stars. And then you come out with this and I go back to J-Stars, damn it. You know what I mean? Like J-Stars have bigger maps. To be honest, like that was fun. And then you have like 4 guys fighting at once. Like this shit was beautiful. But this shit was clunky. I'm just like, if you didn't get the parry, you're getting your ass whooped. Like it was so wrong, bro. Like it's a broken system, bro. Every CAC looked the same, no matter what you did. Your CAC looked like someone else.
There was one body type.
Like,
one body type. Like Xenoverse has the most customization, but like the least if you think about it, because it's like you could choose how tall you are and how wide you are, but you only have 4 settings of wide. I'm sorry, 4 settings of height, and then you only got 3 settings of width. Where if you look at the Dragon Ball universe, there's way more settings than just skinny, medium, and wide. There's way more settings than kid short, adolescent short, average height, and tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why they skip over these things. It's so easy. If you look at it in a normal person's perspective, if you're gonna add some customization, because remember at first when Jump Force came out, there was no CACs, there was no customization.
True.
And everybody was like, man, bunk this game. I ain't playing that junk. And then all of a sudden, boom, CACs. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? And everybody was like, wait, this was planned? Wait, for real? Why did y'all rep this from the start? Because they didn't. They just added it late. Same thing they did with Sonic. The Sonic movie. Remember when Sonic first came out and they released the way he was supposed to look? And everybody was like, about gagged.
Oh, yeah. He had
and it was so bad that he even got recasted in the Chip and Dale movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but the Chip and Dale movie where one of them goes from cartoon to 3D. So like they're in IRL, real life stuff. And they actually meet at a convention, like a Comic-Con or whatever. But it's like for movie characters. And the very first Sonic is there in a jacket. He looks so ugly, bro. It is terrible. It's terrifying. But yeah, like that's how bad it was. So they did the same thing that the Sonic movie did, bro. As soon as they seen the backlash from the community, they was like, "Oh Lord, we need to fix this now." I don't give a shit. You better add the CAC. Do it however you can. Gave us one preset for everything. What the hell?
Trash.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I feel like I look too deep into things a lot of times when it comes to like games and just things in general, like cars. Another thing, like why do you build a car where the owner can't work on it? Because it's expensive and you want them to come back and buy more shit. It's like pay for somebody to fix it. It's the same. I look at everything the exact same, bro. Like in this case scenario, it's just like football, NCAA football, and back in the day. I don't know if you ever played that game, but the DBs were so bad. It was just, I'm talking about like you'd be playing a DB on defense, right? Playing against your buddy, and he would throw a bomb, right? And you're sitting there, you run it, and right before the ball comes in, you switch to the DB by hitting the B button or the circle button, and then you press triangle so you jump up and catch it. It was so bad. You would jump up, he would literally make the catch of the football, and the football would just go right through his hands to the other guy. Gone. I'm talking about literally phases through your guy's hands. Gone. Touchdown. And every year, instead of fixing everything that was wrong about the game, what they did was they fixed little things. Like when I remember from 2005 to 2006, all of a sudden now your running backs, they can kind of sidestep. They don't have to you can kind of turn with the analog stick, like when you're running side to side, like when you do ladders. They introduced that, but the DBs, nothing had changed. The following year, you got the little strafe thing where you could start where you could kind of juke them. It would like the juke button, like the hit stick. That 06 when all that came into play.
Mine's 07. NCAA 07.
Maybe it was 07. But I remember that they used the analog stick to juke at that point. Maybe the hit stick wasn't there, but yeah, it was 06 in NCAA. That's when the running just got super good. And then you looked at the DBs and they still suck. So even all the way up to 2015 or when they quit it, 2012, 13 or something like that. Yeah, it was just they would only fix what the bare minimum, so they would have something to fix the next year instead of fixing the game and making it just such a great game where they had to do bare minimum for new game changes, where they could keep letting us play the same game but give us an update that updated the roster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like now in Xenoverse. When Xenoverse came out, you should have realized, we're going to have somebody constantly monitor these servers if we want to keep this alive until we have the next series of game, But instead, they said, no, we're just going to do the bare minimum. So when we come out with the next game, they'll rush to the next game.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for them, it's not like NCAA where each year you're coming out with a new game. That's the only thing that you could forgive them was they only had a year. And then they was coming out with a brand new game. Bandai come out with a new game whenever they want. They have the rights to all the anime and stuff, so
fucking crazy, right?
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, you see what Sega did with it when they had their chance.
When it's in their hands, it's like, nah. I don't know.
Upsetting.
If I like But is it just? I don't blame Bandai all the time. It's the developers who be making the shit shitty too.
Well, you got to think the reason that I always blame the publisher is because the publisher is usually the people that funds the game. You got your producers that make it, but in order for them to make it, somebody's got to pay them in order to spend the time and work effort in it. So they're being told by the publisher, like their top guys being told by the publisher, well, hey, we need this done, we need that done, we need this done, we need that done. So then he goes down and tells his workers. It's just like any regular job. So I'm sitting here looking at it like I blame most of this stuff because it looks rushed. It looks like they say, all right, you got a month to get this shit done. Get on it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going, hey, look, we can take 3 years to make this. Let's take our time on it. You know what I'm saying? Like because what they do is they come up with ideas when they need something now, instead of coming up with ideas because they have good games out already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like every pitch meeting is, all right, man, listen. We're losing a lot of plays on these games that we made 2 years ago. What we gonna do? We need something now. Instead of going in there going, man, our games are doing really well. Does anybody have any ideas that maybe new games or maybe something we could fix on the games we got now? I feel like it's two totally different atmospheres. I mean, I ain't no CEO. I don't work there, but you know what I'm saying?
I ain't no CEO.
I should definitely be. Y'all should definitely put me on the couch. You know what I'm saying? I'll Bruce Wayne that hell. Y'all keep playing with me.
Facts.
I'll show y'all I'll let y'all know, man. I think that's part of their problem is they're very out of touch with society. They don't understand what we really want in games anymore.
Yeah.
Because, you know, back in the day, it wasn't back in the day when they was making games, they was at the very start of game making, you know? Like, I remember being a kid and Sega had been out for like 15 years. And some of the best games we had was still like Duck Hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like Mario on the damn Game Boy, and it wasn't a Game Boy Color. It wasn't even a Game Boy Color yet. So it's like all of a sudden technology, like it took technology so long to like catch up. Like now we're looking at every year we get so much more technologically advanced, especially electronically. It's insane.
Yeah,
because I remember the first cell phones when I was a small kid, when I could first remember things. I remember my dad had one in his truck.
A giant brick.
The giant box joint.
It was. You know, a lot of people had them in the suitcase, right? No, my dad didn't have that. He had it installed in his truck. I think he had it in there for like 6 months. That was all he had in there. Then the new phone came out. It was a little bit smaller.
He got the
and he was like, "Yeah, this is stupid. I'm taking this out my truck."
Car phones, shit like that.
Yeah, like that's when all that junk was being invented. So I think it's made companies lazy because back in the day, technology was so slow to be, you know, I watched Blockbuster die. You know what I'm saying? I watched Netflix be born and now it's ready. I'm watching it die. You know what I'm saying? It's like like my dad was like 100% like my dad. I remember when Netflix came out, he said, bro, if I had a lot of money, I would definitely buy stocks in Netflix because it's going to take Blockbuster out of business. Sure enough, literally 3-4 years later, Netflix had took Blockbuster out of business. The 2 Blockbuster stores that I have around me are now no longer Blockbusters. They look like Blockbusters though. They do. The whole outlet of the store looks like a Blockbuster, but it's something else.
I mean, to be fair, back in the day, like gaming and stuff, when it was about creativity and shit, they couldn't like mess up, especially when Sega came.
Everybody didn't have online, you know?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't let's just, we messed up on the game, so we're gonna make an update, and
they couldn't mess up.
That. You couldn't update it. That was it.
Yeah.
So like anything you found, you're absolutely right.
Is by arcade back in the day.
Yeah, and you had to have a guy come in and physically update it.
Yeah.
Like that's how crazy it was. So like when the internet, so back in the day, it wasn't we could take the easy way out and fix it after the players find out. You know, because nowadays we could just tweet about what's wrong with something. They can literally pick up their
and
phone and go,
especially
"Oh, well, look,"
when-
you know.
And especially when, Sega was starting to making games and, taking Nintendo's place and number one, that's when the iconic part of history of the gaming industry happened, where it was Nintendo and Sega trying to get in first place, and they couldn't mess up. So that's why all the games were, hardly made. Well, not hardly made, like really put on effort because of both of them. And then
That's why everybody loves
PlayStation
Skyrim.
came.
Yeah, because that's why everybody loves Skyrim so much. Is because that game was made in an era where everybody had online. Now, granted, it was still really early on, but for the most part, at that time, everybody at that point when Skyrim came out was buying the next generation of console, the Xbox One, the PS4.
Yeah.
But it came out for Xbox 360 and and PS3. And no, it only came out for Xbox One, Xbox 360. Did it come out? Yeah, it's only for Xbox, right?
Let me check that.
I don't remember. Yeah, check that for us.
Skyrim?
But yeah, it's a Skyrim. That's only for Xbox, ain't it?
I don't know.
I don't remember. All right, we got the editor checking on that for us.
I don't know. I don't know.
But that's why that game did so well, is because they treated it like a game that was built in the 90s, the early 2000s, where we got the ability to update stuff. That's why it was so good, huh?
It says it was released for Windows, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, in October 2006.
Okay, yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, it was ahead of its time when it was literally just using old school techniques. I was like, I think a lot of football in general nowadays is like too complex. The plays are so complex, especially like in college where these guys are low key young adults. They're not, most of them ain't 24 years old. Most of them are younger than 24 years old. And these guys are, they're having to learn 1,000 plays. When if you really just look at it, all it really comes down to is this man-on-man football. Getting an I formation, run the football. You run the football good enough, you can play action, pass. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying. So
just throw balls.
Yeah, so I mean, the reason that Skyrim did so well is because they did the normal stuff, the easy stuff. That's make the game look great, give it longevity by giving it a great playthrough, and make sure that there isn't too many damn bugs that would piss people to fuck off, even though they were able to, do an update or whatever. So, I mean, it was good enough where it had 3 extra DLCs, and like a game like that would have never gotten DLCs,
Yeah.
Like take notes, Bandai. Take notes from Bethesda. It is Bethesda, right? It is Bethesda, right? I think so.
Maybe. Let me check.
I might not be right on that one.
I'll check.
Yeah. Look up who makes Skyrim. And the Elder Scrolls.
Let's see.
What is that? What's that at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah, Bethesda.
Oh, it is Bethesda? Okay, I was right. Yes, sir. Yeah, take notes from Bandai. Take notes from Bethesda. They got this stuff right. Y'all need to take notes.
Coins.
Give me.
Wait, drip, chew and drip. But yeah, back in the day, everyone put effort on their things. Now it's just, they just throw sloppy and then they throw like a $30 DLC.
Yeah, but I want a hair pack. I want a hair pack.
You have to wait for the next DLC. Maybe we'll put one in.
I want a hair pack. Like they owe me one. Man. They owe me a hair pack. I just like that, a hair pack for 50 different styles, bro. Like no wigs, just the styles, man. Like all these games are coming with it already. Like I honestly like the Breakers had more hairstyles, right? It seemed like it had more hairstyles than Xenoverse.
Nope, I think they have the exact same hairstyles as Xeno.
I think
All right,
they
maybe
have
it was
the
just
same.
the way the setup looked. It was probably just the way the setup looked. It made it seem
Probably.
like that. It was just like, bro, like, wait, I think your bitch can be bald in that though. That's something they don't do. It's Xeno.
I'm not sure. I didn't try it.
I don't know. I was tinkering with the shit. I could have
I know
saved it.
I know if you you have the little Piccolo transformation, you can become a Namiko.
Damn it.
Namiko.
She's probably bald, but she got the turban on. You know what I'm saying?
Perfection's here.
I mean, hey, she's bald, but god damn.
You all right with that?
Say what now?
I said since Perfection's here, I kind of want him to explain what the fuck's going on.
All right. You want me to send him the invite?
Yes.
All right. Let me find him.
Sure, why not? Facts, that boy. Facts.
How likely are you to recommend this Windows 10 PC to a friend or colleague?
Well,
I'm not, because I just bought it like 3 months ago. Get off my ass. All right, hold on.
Come on.
When are we gonna have Fates and Cineverse? Probably in, I don't know, 5 years. Best case scenario, 5 years. Or next game.
All right, I sent it. When are we gonna have fades and Xeno? What do you mean fades?
Haircut.
Excuse me. You mean like fades of hair
He's
color?
got a haircut. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
like
got
fades of hair color. That's kind of no. Like he makes a point. Like, why can't we have why can't we have two colors on our head? That'd be kind of fire.
Yeah, we got a Kawaki thing on Strikers we could do. Pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds lit.
Yeah, you could do
Probably
2
5 years.
hair.
Yeah, you can look like you have daddy issues. I feel you. No, I ain't even go play, bro. I used to have so much hair up here, like the size was just like this. It was real thin, but all the top up here, it was so long that I literally could like wrap it up in a man bun, bro, and I have like a ponytail, and it was just the top, and I was high key thinking about dyeing it, not gray, not silver, but like platinum, where that shit sparkled in the sunshine, dog, like 100%. It was before I had the beard. It was before it was before any of this.
You wanted to be a sparkly man.
My dad was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be straight up with you." I was like, "Yeah, what you think, Dad?" He was like,
"That's gay."
No, he just did me like this. He was like, he was like, he just shook his head. I said, "What if I do it anyway?" He was like, "You really trying to get your ass cut, ain't you?" I was like, so I still gotta wait, until July when I move out. When you move out, I don't care what you do. Like, you're not doing that here. All right, fine. So I didn't get it because by the time I moved out, expenses, and I was like, I'd have to keep redying it. Nah, no thanks. LAGFEST still be super chill. I'm gonna start pulling up when I can. When y'all pop a stream, big shout outs to customization facts. Appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah.
Now they make half a game and sell the rest.
Yeah. Just like Cineverse.
Hey, I sent you the just join that link I sent you. Perfection.
The game is $60 and for the DLC it's like 200.
Xenoverse died so many damn ZLCs.
Give me hair or fighting? You talking about hair or fighting?
No,
fades,
like
hair.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, like
okay,
different
I didn't
colors.
get that either. Like they don't have a buzz cut. Like what? I don't even understand that.
Yeah, like there's so many haircuts that you could give that are like default haircuts that would not look weird. Cause like I get it. When you come out with a Dragon Ball game, like you low-key have to get Akira Toriyama or somebody that like has his authority to say, hey, we need some new hairstyles. Can we have this guy draw us a bunch of different hairstyles and put them in the game? You know what I'm saying? Like like if I'm not mistaken, everything Dragon Ball related has to go through Akira.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly
Just
how the
like
games
Ultra
like
Evo.
when it's brand new content, because like if it's not, they just have to copy what he's done or what Kishimoto. No, I think that's
Kishimoto.
I think that's Naruto. I don't remember his name. Anyways, but yeah.
This man want cornrows, afros, all that stuff.
Yeah, bro, like where the black people's hair tight, like where the afros, where the cornrows,
in a Japanese game, that ain't
bro. But bro, like, bro, like you can say it's Japanese game, right?
Perfectionist,
right? But we're not playing in Japan. We're playing we're fighting interstellar beings on this game.
Bro, if I get beat by
strictly
cornrows,
Japanese
I'm
hair,
I'm logging off and recording you. If I get beat by anybody with cornrows, I'm logging off and recording you.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why can't we have the cornrows so I can make a video and show off my melanated prowess? I low key couldn't have cornrows though. I'd have to have dreads. Like I'd have to have a whole thing. I would look like Rocket. You feel me?
Yeah. You always got that. You with combined, you got that mohawk.
Yeah, well, that's just because nobody used to have the mohawk, so I switched it. Now a lot more people using it. You know, I made it popular again. What can I say?
Right.
It'd be like
you dressing like Burko though. I don't know what's up.
You mean Burko will be dressed? How? I'm the only person that I'm the only person that wears the Saiyan armor with one shoulder, bro.
Yeah, what's with that stuff? That's the little.
That is my unique style. That is fire, bro. I've always loved the one shoulder armor anyway.
Piece?
Yeah,
like
one shoulder, bro.
Like
that means that you're an elite, bro. When
off.
you get listen, if you were to say, all right, so look, what do all the Frieza soldiers wear? They wear regular armor with two shoulders, right? What does Vegeta wear nowadays? No shoulders, right? So what is the cooler armor? The one set of guys that are elite in Cooler's army, what do they wear? One shoulder. That's all they wear, one shoulder. What does that signify? They are like extraordinary. That's
don't trust Negroes with cornrows. Is what I'm saying.
What if it's white people with cornrows?
Even more dangerous. Like even more dangerous.
It's like because they should be washing their hair and they not.
Bro, if you have dread and you're white, you probably don't wash your hands.
You don't. In order for people to be dread, you have to not wash your hair. A lot of white
dreadheads. I wash my hands when I want. I take a shower
when
I want. But all right, what's up, man? We got perfection in the building, man. The natural selection. Right?
Yeah, thanks for having me. What's up, Custom? What's up, Zasian?
What's up, Dura?
Yo, what's up, man?
That bicep drip.
Now I know everybody knows the Exposed World Tour, and it's going on again, man. All aboard, man. And I'm all for it, man. Let's go. Yeah, all aboard. Got my tickets, man.
We brought the conductor along so he can explain this journey that we're about to take.
Yes.
Okay, so where do you want me to start?
Well, explain, because I already have. I am a part of his server, like I told you. I verified that I tried to look. I tried to go back, bro, as far as you did, back to 2017, but I could not, bro. An hour of sifting, I was done. I couldn't do it no more. I can only look at so much imaginative porn. And it just, anyways. But I did verify the number that you have on your screen, the 945456 or whatever. That is correct. That is him. I did verify that. So explain to everybody why exactly he's exposed, and do me a solid and do not call him the word. Don't call him the new name that you called him, because that was foul. That was foul. You should. That's foul.
All right.
That's foul. But explain why you put the video out.
Okay, so anytime people tend to get at odds with me, they always want to go back to that old stuff from like 2019, 2020, way back when me and Geekdom used to beef, and a lot of shit came up in that era. It was like the third great ninja war. Stuff was going on. People got lied to. People got lied on, and of course, as you know, things got revealed way later on that not everything appeared as it was. And I squashed the beef with Geekdom. But anytime, this is the weird thing with me. Anytime someone gets to the point of trying to pick a fight with me or something, or going at odds with me, they always want to go for that. And what I find, and this is why I said in the video, 9 times out of 10, when that's the first thing they grab for, when I go back and I look into them, it's just something weird. It's like they got that personal demon or whatever you want to call it. They got that vice on them. So, you know, I went looking into his Discord server because Steeoj has a habit of in his live streams dropping invites to his Discord server. So I've been sitting in there and waiting on him for a while. Like I told you months ago when I did that first Steeoj exposed video, that was the first pass. I was just talking about him as a creator. So at that point, I'm like, okay, I said everything on that end as far as him being a bad creator, woo woo, bop bop, all that junk. And I said, okay, it's time now we get into the real nitty gritty. So went in there, and I think he's the only one out of that particular group of YouTubers that has a NSFW. Like I went looking into him, Slow Plays, Burko. Now the other two, they don't have anything. They're just a general Dragon Ball server. But it was Steeoj that has all the weird stuff going on in there. Like it's not your regular stuff. Like if you go into a Discord server, you might find some Tsunade stuff. You might find Android 18 stuff. That's regular stuff. I'm not gonna pick you for that. But when you get into the weird stuff,
bro, I ain't even gonna tell you how. I can't even tell you how many how many T words I've seen.
Yeah,
just sifting through trying to get to 2017 to verify your specific stuff. Like, yeah, I can't tell you how many T words I've seen.
Yeah, and this is stuff, and I pick no bones about it. He's posted stuff himself. There's stuff that he's allowed to be posted that he didn't delete. Like this is stuff that's still there to this day. So, you know, like I said, even if you want to, on some of the things I showed, even if you want to try to make a defense for him, well, on that one he didn't post. I don't care. He let it be posted. He saw it. He was laughing and he-hawing about. So he's down with that. That's what he co-signs on. That's what he chooses to represent. So I went through there and I did him extremely fair. Before I even got ready to make the video, I said, okay, I'm gonna verify as him. I went to other servers that he was in because I knew, okay, 9 times out of 10, him and Burko are cool. Him and the other Dragon Ball tubers are cool. So that's what prompted me to go into their servers. And I said, okay, here he is, same account number, the 9546. Connected to the same Twitch, connected to the same other accounts. So it's him. There's no denying it. There's no shaking it. I think when he did a live,
I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
When he did a live stream today, someone had mentioned it. He just completely evaded it. Someone said, "Hey, you know, someone made a video on you," and it's only one person that they could be talking about. Well, I'm just not going to talk about it. No, you need to answer for the receipts because when you want to do all that talking out, you know, sideways out your mouth about me, you were going to town. But I find it funny.
What was one of the things he said about you? If you remember.
Well, he does this weird thing where, oh, well, you know that other guy on the other channel that you know. Let me try to. Does that weird stuff where he talks about you, but he doesn't want to name drop you because he thinks he has so much clout that, oh, I'm just not going to name drop him because I don't care. But he's made statements like I remember after I made the first video on him earlier this year, it was like, well, he's just some guy with 10,000 subs and blah 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 blah.
It's the same old thing people do.
Anyway,
the bigger YouTubers do that to you. Like, you know, it's nobody. Remember how, you know, Ventus kind of did that with Blazing. This guy with like,
you doing a robot? You doing a robot?
All right, hold on.
Oh, you sounded fine on my end.
Yeah, it sounded fine on my end.
Yeah, you sound fine on my end. It might just be. Are you in your phone, Perfection?
Yeah.
Because if so, I know like it normally.
Oh well, he's gone.
He'll join back. He could join that link I sent him back.
He'll be back.
Yeah, on his phone. Yeah, it does that.
Yeah.
We've had a pretty good relationship with the. What is it?
But it kind of felt like that. Like it kind of sounds like that. Like remember that Ventus with Blazing? Like, you know, the little guy's not gonna do anything. You know.
Yeah,
He's got
of course.
Like 10K at the time. it doesn't mean nothing. You only got 10K at the time, but sometimes when you got hard hitting shit, that 10K means something because they got the attraction of Afro, who's got more than 10K. You know what I mean? So, hey, I don't think numbers really matter when it comes to informational shit. Hell, look at the devastating damage NBA did to his damn self when it came to the Etika stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he was such a small channel, and he's not out there, but yet, when he slammed Etika, everyone knew about it, bro. Like, everybody. That's crazy. Even Perfection himself, bro. You're going after Geekdom and Monica Rial and all those people got you well known, man.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen. I want you to add it. I just want to verify what he was saying.
All right.
He'll be back here in a second.
Is it Zajan Inc. or Zajan now?
It's just Zajan. Just Xazin. Zajan Inc. is gone. That's probably gonna be my shorts channel name.
Okay.
But all right, so yeah, if you look at any of the, this is the server. This is his server. Right here, Steeoj's fan server. This is the server, man. I'm just in the general chat. This is if you go and look at Perfection's video, and I'm just verifying this on our end because, like I said, I tried to sift through. See, like as you can see, up here on the right side, it says NSFW. I don't want to scroll down anymore because there are some things where I can't show it. Yeah, but like I scrolled through this to find Steeoj and stuff, but I did it for almost an hour, bro, and I could not get to how far back.
I could pry you away from the phone, bro. You're gonna have It's
crazy. Grip it tightly. Anyway, so yeah, like if you look at Perfection's video, it is this 9546. It's the same picture, same banner. It's it's exactly who he says he is. So yeah,
you can't do that. That's doctored, or that's not
doctored. Here, let me reshare. Put it back in. Share screen. Let's see.
A lot of people be claiming fake.
Yeah, because it's not. Yeah, put it back in. All right. So yeah, as you can see, look, this is not fake. This is not doctored. This is the server. I'm in the server. I don't want to. See, it lights up. It's legit. Server news. General.
You're showing it.
Yeah, I'm sharing it. He's got to be. Is he not showing it?
No, I cannot see it.
Oh, custom isn't sharing it.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, yeah. So as you can see, I'm moving up and down. This is the general. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna jump to this one. See, I'm in the general server. Steeoj 9546. That is the one that on his video. That's the exact number, and that's not something you can hide.
Hey, that's that gaming guy I was talking about earlier.
What you talking about?
The low tier gaming.
Where?
Low tier gun. Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about him?
I want to see him on the Street Fighter game. Oh man.
But yeah, so it's not doctored. That is, I did some research, made sure that it wasn't just these random false accusations. But yeah, so I don't know where he went since he's gone. Apparently, yeah, what he did was he went in and he posted some images of anime girls that are underage. That's just that's just the best. It's the same thing that like it's because like personally they're not real.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be quick to say, yo, this guy is a word that somebody would want to call them because they're underage. Because I don't know if y'all ever seen the very first Pokemon comic book. No 12-year-old has titties like that, bro. No 12-year-old had titties like Misty did when she was 12 for the first time. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I don't think it's fair to, I don't think it's fair to call somebody that just because of an anime drawing, but certain characters you already know are underage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and Gwen, Gwen's underage, bro. I don't even want to, but like, I have pictures from Perfection's stream or his video, but I feel like you should just go watch his video, bro. I don't want to post it. We definitely can. We've done it before. I mean, what do you think? Do you think I should show him?
What? Show what? Show
Wait,
what?
pedophile and pedophile are two different things. What is he calling it?
Same thing.
No, a pedophile watches you pee. Yeah. A pedophile.
Wouldn't that be a urine file?
I'm telling you, that's what the definition says. Now, a pedophile, right? Pedophile, right? A person who is sexually attracted to, younger youth.
A diddler.
So that's an act. That's not really. That's an act. You're talking about an act. I'm talking about just a person who's attracted to children. That's a pedophile. You don't have to do anything. It's just you have to be attracted to children. So see, that's the common misconception. Like an act is something different. If you're doing something, that's different. Like that's assault. That's what I mean. Like that's yeah. But I don't want to shit. But the definition is clear as day. If you're attracted to, children images, children anything like that, yeah, that's what it is. You can't escape that.
Because my whole problem with it is, at the end of the day, like I said, like they're not real people. They're just made up fictional characters. But certain ones, you automatically know they are a child. So it's like, bro, like I all right, for instance, the normal person, I feel like, because everybody I've asked about this, they're like me. They don't watch a buttload of anime, but they have certain ones that are like, yo, Naruto is goated. One Piece is goated. Dragon Ball is goated. You know what I'm saying? Like, those people are like, no, I would not want to see anime. I would not want to see Sakura, Tsunade, Bulma, Chi-Chi, anybody in Demon Slayer. I would not want to see them naked because I already know what titties and pussy looks like.
No.
I already know what titties and pussy looks like. I've been around it plenty of times.
But have you been?
So I don't have to. So
anime.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't have to imagine it too hard, because if you think about it, in an animated world, unless you're drawing the woman to look unappealing, she's gonna look beautiful to the eye. So you can already imagine, if they drew her, they're not gonna draw her perfectly. Her nipples are gonna be too big. She not go. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna have lips where she shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? She not gonna be clean shaven. It's gonna be something dumb. But no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, point is, I don't want that to sully my view of the character. I don't have to imagine, because I can imagine what a woman would look like naked, but to see it already kills that. It already kills that, because, for instance, I'll watch an anime and I don't really care for love interest in animes. Like Aang and Korra, that was low key. Like Bulma and Vegeta, that was like low key. Yeah, I dig that. That's fire. Sakura and Sasuke, I low key dig that, because it wasn't romantic. It was just a off screen thing that happened, because I feel like that's where it should be, is mainly off screen. If you was making this for people that were 30, 40 years old, that's different. But you're making this for people that are less than 20, at max 23, 24 years old.
Yeah, it's just shonen.
Yes, yeah,
it's just want to see action.
Yeah, so I like the fact that you don't have to incorporate the relationship in it. And when you do incorporate the relationship in it, you could do things wrong a bunch of times in a bunch of different ways. So yeah, I don't like seeing, like, just in general anime. I don't like seeing I like the real thing. I like the real thing. That's me. But looks like Perfection is back. So I explained to everybody what happened, so to speak, right?
Okay.
And I did show them that the screenshots that you had, the hashtag number, I confirmed that it was the same number. If anybody that don't think so, they can just go look at your video, because you have it pulled up at the very beginning of the video, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I have the video.
No, you're good. No, you don't have to.
All right.
Because we showed my end, where I showed that I was in the server, and showed my end where all they got to do now is just go look at the first 20 seconds of your video, if that. 10 seconds. So yeah.
There's your promo. No.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, Why? All right. So my thing is,
Still is shocking to me that someone at that level and magnitude would be on this type of shit when other people who have been on this upper echelon like him have been called out before and have been, I wouldn't say reprimanded, but they've been slapped on the wrist and now they've been super quiet about it. But he can't keep it on the wraps, it seems. So I'm just like, this shit should be done in the dark is all I'm saying. But everything comes to the light. Everything.
all right. So all right. So this is what I'm gonna do, right? All right. So Custom, you have your own server, right?
Yeah. I want
Perfection, you have your own server, right? Hello, Perfection, you there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got your own server, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Suave is a admin in my server. Do you have your own server, Swavey?
No. Well,
No?
I'm not
No, it's
popular enough to have one.
You don't need.
You
No,
don't
you
have
don't
to be
need one. I
popular
just
to have
want to.
a
I would
server.
just no. If you have a server, I was gonna ask you this question, but all right. So I'm gonna ask Perfection first, and then I'm gonna ask Custom because all right. So first, my question is, do you have an NSFW in your server? Now, my answer is no, and for one specific reason. There could be kids in my server at any point in time just because of the specific content I do. And personally, I don't see a reason for me to have NSFW content in my Discord. Now, with that being said, Custom has an NSFW, but what we saw earlier, it was. Listen, all right. So in Custom's defense, all right, so Custom was like, look, I have an NSFW because I was like, dude, if you got an NSFW, bro, like you're one of those. I don't have that in my server. I don't feel like it. And he goes, no, but you don't understand. I don't have just an NSFW server. It is a. He said, hold up, let me just show you. So then he proceeds to show. The first video he shows us is this dude. I don't know if it's like a superhero movie or whatever, but he's over here. He got this woman flipping her around like she's a legitimate ragdoll, right? And then after he done hit it from the front, from the back, right? He just takes her off, flips her over, grabs her, hits her from the front, and then boom. While he's hitting her, right? He's like Black Dynamite, through the water. He's swimming. You know, he was swimming in the cartoon, just humping the water. This is how he was doing. Except when he was humping her, when he hit her, he was going through the air. Brumman was riding through the air like he was so. So then he proceeds to show us somebody that posts a man with no legs going ham. I'm talking about what's going ham. So with that being said, I retract my statement earlier before we got on where I was like, you're one of those if you have an NSFW server. So my new statement is, if you have an NSFW server and it is not like Custom, you are one of those. Yeah. So my question to you,
you better do it interesting if you're gonna do it.
How is your NSFW server like? Perfect.
Okay, so I wouldn't say it's only a NSFW server, but I'm very casual with it. Look, in my server, it's pretty much now my channel. We have mostly grown people on my channel. I think it's less than 1% of anyone lower than the age of 18 on my channel. I've looked at my analytics, but I handle my stuff in a very different way. When someone comes into my Discord server, the first thing I'm going to ask you is, are you 18? Are you over 18? If you say you're not over 18, I'm sending your little ass right back through the door and saying, nah, this is for grown people, because I choose to have an atmosphere where, we're all grown men. Look, if you want to post some females up in there, go right ahead. We all grown men. I'm not with that fake stuff. I'm on my channel. I'm not with that fake stuff. I'm very balanced with it. I don't you have some anime personalities where they try to act like this stuff doesn't exist at all. We don't condone all the underage weirdo type of stuff that the weirdos like Steeoj like to get down with. But obviously, if you see Tsunade or something like that, go do what you do. You don't have to act fake about it. So, if you come on into my Discord server, expect to see some jugs. That's all I'm saying. I'll let you do what you do. As long as you've grown and you're not posting that weird stuff, it's the wild west of my shit.
And honestly, my sit was not. We made it specifically because folks was coming in here posting weird shit. So I'm like, no, you ain't just gonna be posting weird shit up here. So I made a not safe for works. But the reason we made the not safe for works is because one of our females that was cool with our server, she was posting her own not safe for works of her own self. So we decided, well, if you're gonna do that out of safety for yourself, we're gonna block everything. So not only if you have to be 18, verify, we know if you're 18 or not. It ain't even know, oh, we didn't check these people. The people who have access to that specific channel, I know are in fact 18. People.
But what if they lie?
No, there's no lying. There's no lying. I know these people are 18. These people have jobs. These people have families. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know
that's
these
simple.
people aren't. We're not getting nobody who's in high school, who's 16. No, everyone in my server who has access to that specific channel is 18 and older. I know it's completely verified. We just seen these people's faces. You know what I mean? I know these people.
Oh, okay.
You know, so they can operate credit cards and they have bank
proof.
accounts. So my shit is invite based only when it comes to my Discord, when it comes to that anyway. So even if you get in, you're not going to be able to even see the channel. It's not for you. You know, we don't come in here to have it not safe for work. Hell, it's the least used thing in my Discord. Is that channel? It's just we just use it sometimes to like, yo, I gotta show somebody this shit. Like that's what we
Mario.
use it for. You know what I mean? But like you said, it was like a movie, and this guy was just hitting her like it was an action anime, and then he was flying in the air hitting her like it was just funny. And then there's a video.
Was literally hentai and shonen
exactly.
together.
And then there's another video where the man literally has no legs and he's just beasting this girl. Like, it's just funny as hell. And there's a rap song to it. Like, it's today's beats. Like, it's funny as fuck, bro. It's just like, yeah, it's just dumb shit you post in here you wouldn't believe. Like, that's the not safe work. It doesn't always have to be straight porn. It's just stuff that's just, if you wouldn't show your boss or you wouldn't, you know, have your phone out and show your mom. Like, you know, it's just funny shit. You show your coworker, you know what I mean? Or you show your friend. Like, it's just funny shit like that, but we don't have nothing like that's just gross like that. But out of safety for some of the females who are coming in showing their actual bodies and their Instagrams and their Snapchats, we just decided to protect it, and we caught that too, and we decided to call it not safe for work. But it's, you know, we don't really do that. Now, Perfection does his thing. That's up here. He wants to post that stuff.
That's him.
Wrong.
Him is him.
You know what I mean? Now we may give him faces, we may say things, but that's all on Perfection. I'm not gonna kick him out for it. I mean, he a grown fucking man. But as long because I know it's within limits and within range, because he knows and I know that this is not meant for kids. No one in here is a child. I don't have no one in my server who's you know what I mean? But I think there's a couple, maybe Sora. Sora is like maybe the youngest one. But you know what I mean? He don't have access. Like, so it don't even matter. You know what I mean? He don't have access. So that's just how we rock, bro. Like, we ain't out here I'm not your child. I'm not your parents. You know, I'm my child. I'm not here to sit there babysit you.
You ain't their caretaker.
Yeah. So, but it's just one of those things. It's not like, oh, it's hypocritical. You're saying, I'm not telling Steeoj dude not to have a not safe for work. I'm just saying you're weird for posting that stuff in your daily chat. Like, that looked like an open chat. That didn't look like some not safe for work. That looked like motherfuckers talking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you in a regular main general chat and you just post a picture.
Yeah, I don't even think that's a matter of him just having NSFW, because, like, let's be clear, that wasn't just like a regular big breast, you know, big chested woman. You know what I'm saying? He had, you know, the little ones. So it's not even a matter of him having NSFW. It's just what it was. And I mean, if you look at him and
part of it.
Yeah, if you look at him and the rants that he's gone on, like, he goes on these, like, everything is starting to fit together with like a puzzle with him, because, you know, he's been going on his anti-woman type of thing, like, oh, women do this, men do that, and then
he likes some fanboys.
Yeah, then you find out, oh well, he's in the Zamasu with chests. This man on here looking at 9S, who's like, if you've ever played Near Automata, which I don't know if you do custom, maybe you've heard of
2B with 2B,
yeah. So he's not in the 2B, he's in the 9S, the little boy. So yeah. So everything is starting to make sense. The dude, I mean, what can you say? He's not down with the females. He's into,
Well, I mean, Professor, that is his own business, though. He has a right.
No. But it's not. It's not
Station
just
is having technical difficulties.
Yeah, because I know Zacian did disappear, but no, it's not about Steeoj being zesty. It's about him being into the little kids.
Yeah, the little kids is weird. That's some weird shit.
Definitely, bad boy. Definitely.
But like we said earlier, that's the pure definition. Now I can show y'all. I ain't believing about the pedo stuff. Right? Like the pedo. Like, you know what I mean? But I was shocked when I seen that. That's the actual definition. I mean, it's an urban dictionary, but still, it still works out. Like, hold on.
Kitty diddler.
Oh shit!
Nah, we might have to go back to the old phrase. This man's a child enthusiast.
Now, see, this is pedophile, right? A person who is sexually attracted to children. That's it. Point blank. That is the point blank. As long as you're attracted, you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to even say anything. That as long as you see images, you see a child, you're attracted. Boom.
I mean, yeah,
that's
if you're
the definition,
in
right?
So in that way, you're a kitty
doing
diddler.
all this. He didn't do anything. They're just talking. No, if he's attracted, he's a pedo, guys. Like,
yeah, he's a diddler.
You can call it out. If you're attracted to children sexually, you're a pedophile. Point blank and period.
Yeah.
Images, cartoon image, it doesn't matter. It says attracted to children. Children are depicted in images. Cartoons.
So I mean, he checks that box. He checks that box.
Now there's a different slang, pedophile. All right, now pedophile, you've seen right here, is someone who listens to you pee. Okay, now we technically all been pedophiles, because we all listen.
We all been technically self-peed.
Yeah, so let's get that straight up, right? So when someone, you're a pedophile, all right, are you a pedophile? No. You're throwing that loose. I'm not no pedophile. Now you can say pedophile.
There's a difference.
There's a difference.
I listen to people pee, and you like touching children.
It's fucking bad.
Oh, Station is back. Yo, he's back. Oh.
Wait. Hold on. Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
I had to put it back. I had to put it back how it is.
You committed genocide on us.
My OCD was acting up. Sorry. All right, this is the order. But what do you mean, bad boy? I didn't write that. That was the definition. You saw it. Pedophile is someone who listens to somebody pee. Now, pedophile is somebody who's attracted to children. Now, that includes images. That includes drawing or depiction. If you're attracted to children, you're a pedophile. Yeah. You don't have to act on it. You don't have to. Doing something is different. That's assault. That's abuse. That's an act. Those are things that you do. But that doesn't mean you're a pedo. Hitting children doesn't make you a pedo. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's an act. But
it's just a child abuse.
Attracted to them makes you a pedo. So that's the thing. And if we're saying this about Steeoj, like you guys been to the server, you guys seeing it. What do you think, perfection, as far as that? Like, are you sticking with your stance, just cut dry? He's this. Are you know, or is it like, look, I see it a little more clear. Maybe he's just weird.
Nah, I think it's pretty clear, you know, how he gets down. And I mean, you saw the video. You saw everything that he was into. It's still a lot of screenshots. A lot of screenshots that did make the video. I couldn't censor them enough without just completely blacking out the image. So,
oh yeah, I believe you.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you got that kind of stuff in there, and that's what you like to look at, and that's what you like to do, there's only one word to describe him. So, I don't think there's any way to mince it or mix it up or try to. I don't think you can defend this man at all. He is what he is. I promise Asian I wouldn't call him that word, but he is what he is. That's my.
I saw him a diddler.
This also too.
He likes to diddle them children.
You can't say that. Like, he may be attracted, but he's not doing an act. See, that's what I'm saying. He's
all right.
He's just attracted.
He likes to eyeball.
Yeah, there you go. He likes to. He likes the eyeball.
Yeah.
Let's just say this man is a playground threat.
That's taking it to the extreme. Right?
Yeah. Oh shit, he gone.
Oh man.
He disappeared.
This is a crazy subject. That's why we're having technical difficulties. Every time I think we're being attacked as we speak.
Just like an ex-wife. He's gone.
What is going on? Hey, what's up, Digital Overlord, man? What's going on with you? Great Leo in the house, man. Sorry I haven't been around. That dealing with some personal stuff. Look, guys, I want to let you know. You do not tell me that you're dealing with personal stuff unless you're gonna tell me the personal stuff. Otherwise, you don't have to tell me you haven't been here. Like, that's fine, because I don't tend to notice like that. So when you tell me, I'm like, oh, that nigga ain't been here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it almost puts a target on your back. Like, right? So next time, you might, if you haven't been here for a while, just be like, yeah, what's up, man? You know, you don't have to tell us you haven't been here for a while. Like, you know, that's, imagine that.
Bad Boy said he's a Herbert.
Oh, snap.
You know, he's a Herbert.
Yeah, he said
Howdy, fellas.
Yeah. Steeoj is Herbert, and Pro Lefty is the little dog to be following him around.
Let's see.
The family guy. I know. Okay. Oh my God.
Herbert J.
I wouldn't let him near the park where kids are.
Howdy, fellas.
But here's the thing, right? We can say what we want or feel what we want, but it's up to YouTube. If YouTube doesn't have an issue or problem with it, which they seem to not, because they promoted him and gave him flack, there's nothing we can. It's like the Andrew Tate situation. It sucks, but it's nothing we can do. We can't really do anything.
I mean, they did ban him though, right?
Who, Steeoj? Well,
no,
yeah, they banned
Andrew.
But what I'm saying is, with Steeoj, there's just not no proof to, you know, like we have proof of him being weird.
Yeah.
Very weird. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
We don't have any proof that he's a pedo. You know, that's the thing. We can have evidence that he's weird, but we don't have any proof.
Yeah, we don't have any solid.
Yeah, so to sit that up here and say he's a pedo, I cannot claim that for him.
No,
I'm not.
For now,
that.
we can just say
I will
he's
call him very
eyeballer.
He is very strange, unordinary, uncommon, very weird. Okay, there it is. Yeah. FBI, where you at? You can't be like you can be weird, bro. It's all right to be weird.
I mean, yeah, you can be weird, but if you're like a specific type of weird, you kind of, you know, have to keep an eye on it.
It's just not been reported because, as I understand it, over there in the UK, they don't play any of this.
If he's UK? Oh yeah, he's UK.
Over there in the UK, if they found out he had all that stuff on his computer, forget about it. This man, they would literally lock him up tonight. They would go. It's not like the US. They would lock this man up tonight. They don't play any of that.
I mean, it's just like the YouTuber curse. They either become diddlers or they become like abusers.
No, but here's the thing. It's not. I didn't post that in order for YouTube to terminate him or to do anything like that. No, this is just to show you he puts on this good, happy exterior on his channel, like, "Hey, I'm good old Steeoj here." Da, 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 da. Meanwhile, in his Discord server, that's how he gets down. That's the real him. All that posing and posturing, all that. Oh man, all the stuff that he does publicly, he's a completely different person in private, and he's the person you probably don't want to get behind. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Be like Yoshikage Kira, he looks like a normal guy, but when you go, into his actual life, he's kind of, not bueno type of thing.
Yep.
Yeah. He is a chronophile. Chronophile. What the
What is that chronophile? I need to get knowledge.
Individuals always make these excuses in the anime and manga community, saying it's just a drawing, nothing more. Seriously, they stop looking at case stuff. Look, beautiful grown women. Yes, that's the thing. Digital over, you make a great point. I'm showing you guys this tonight. You cannot escape what it says, and the definition clearly says sexual attraction. That's it. Okay, you can read all of that stuff. I mean, even having the images are fucking weird, because why would you have the images? You know what I mean? So you even having the images are weird, but to be sexually attracted to it makes you a pedophile.
I mean, he pretty much is, because I mean, you saw how he got in there with the.
I can't do that. I'm sorry, perfection. I can't sit here and say pretty much. Have to definitively know. We can guess. We can do all that. I think we can think. Yeah, but to sit there and call him, I cannot call him that, because
for now it's just like a dusty cloud.
Yeah, he is a weirdo. You can go as that far. Now, there's other people that you've called out on your channel that have proven to be this. A certain somebody that you went back and forth with, I don't even want to mention dude's name. But yeah, he's been proven, because that shows it. He even admitted it. It's in a lot of people's intros. It's crazy.
That is true, bad boy. That is true.
If you know the name, perfection, look in the private chat. You know what I'm talking about. Or that other guy. What about these two? Perfection.
Oh yeah.
Okay, those two have been proven. They actually have admission. Don't say the name.
Damn it! My brain went automatic.
It's all right. But anyway, but these two have openly said that they are, and they don't see no signs of stopping or slowing down. So yeah. Those guys push the limits. But
now here's the thing. I can respect the differences, but here's my thing. It's the difference between being an Avenger and a Prevenger. I'm a Prevenger. Steeoj has already shown that that's what he's into. Those are his pictures. That's what he posted. So I don't have to wait on him to engage with real people. That's not my thing. If you looking at that in an animated format, yeah, all right. I don't have to wait on the moment you try to reach out to an actual real person. And come to think about it, we haven't even talked about the fact that he had that real life picture of someone that looked to be 12 years old. So he has real, actual, not 2D, but 3D actual flesh and blood pictures of people who appear to be underage in his stuff.
True. But there's the thing too, also, like if you're in these groups and they're talking amongst each other and you guys see it, like and he's just like, you don't know what I do to her, those things also count, because you're actually admitting, like, you have attraction for these younger characters. Like, say a Pan and shit like that. Like, if you're seeing certain images, like, you know how they draw certain images, perfection,
yeah,
they draw
repetitive.
the images, engaging in sexual activity. You know what I mean? Now, if you're like, damn, I do the same thing, right underneath the photo, what the fuck? So you're
Yeah,
attracted. You like
you just
that.
simply
That
need a
means
solid
pedo.
truth.
So you guys gotta watch who is in your shit. Now, again, if you're they're kids, get them out of there. Get the kids out of there. You don't need kids in your Discord anyway. You shouldn't have kids in your Discord.
Save the
Oh,
children.
he does. But here's the thing: he does have kids in his Discord because
A young adult
this
is
out.
fine.
Yeah, I checked this out, and isn't I Play Vegeta and I Play Vegito? Aren't they children?
I have no idea who that is.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know them.
Okay, well,
Wait,
there's some
I think
people
I
that
know
I
one.
know they're either teenagers or children, and they got them in there. They looking at it.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this subject up.
Yeah.
This is my final stance. Guy's not a pedo, but he is very weird. I'd watch out for him.
Keep an eye
I don't
on it.
watch. I don't watch Steeoj anyway. So, but no, not to him. Do your thing, brother. Make your money. It's just one of those things that is very weird. You got some weird shit going on in that Discord. It makes me want to get rid of my not skateboard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even though we don't have nothing like that in there, it just makes me want to get rid of it altogether. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these are the signs where like it's like, what the fuck? But yeah, man. Watch out for that shit, because that's some crazy shit. But
just watch for that repetitive activity.
What's your guys' final thoughts?
Well, for me, keep an eye. If he, keeps that activity up, then you really gotta question it.
Perfection.
I gotta stick to it. Like, I respect your stance. Don't get me wrong. I respect your stance, but I gotta stick to it.
Go ahead,
it's
bro.
already. It's not just a case of if there's smoke, there's fire. I'm seeing the fire, and it's turning into an inferno. It's already there, and that's my assessment of it. So I don't really have to see any more. And I'm pretty sure before too long that NSFW is gonna get nuked. If not the whole server getting deleted. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen in the next 24 hours after enough people see that video. So that's just my stance on it.
All right, absolutely. And honestly, it makes sense that it's going on like this. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing your side to show and to have people be aware, not only to your subscribers, just to the general public. You know what I mean? So, doing your thing when it comes to that, which we appreciate. If you're gonna get these bozos who have heavy influencers and they're doing this type of madness, shifting shit, then yeah, they should be able to, calm down. But just like we had to talk a couple weeks ago with the Andrew Tate situation, you can't silence everybody. You just can't. But if he's on here doing stuff that's not safe, then you should get the fuck off. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Andrew Tate wasn't safe. I'm not saying that at all. He was just talking. But this is different. These guys seem to be really going after children. Andrew Tate wasn't going after children. He wasn't even going after anybody. He was just talking. So that's what makes it different. Freedom of speech versus these guys are poisoning this shit with this stuff. But it's also the people who make it too. You got to look at those. Who's drawing this stuff? Who's making it detailed? Who's putting veins on it? You know what I mean? They're putting veins on it, okay? So that's my conclusion, man. Steeoj, you weird as hell. Get off that weirdo stuff.
What's your conclusion, Station? Finally, you're back.
Yeah, I was having some technical difficulties. I had to restart my router. I don't know what happened. My personal conclusion is the same way I walked into it. I don't feel like Discord is a place for NSFW. I mean, unless it's like customs where you got superpowers, and unless it's feet, like you got a guy with one leg, no arms, and that's what the NSFW channel is for. I want to see how badass that looks. Hey, I don't know if y'all have ever seen it, but a dude with no legs looked like a chimpanzee that was in a terrible car accident going ham.
Bro, he was giving it to her. The rap song was funny as hell. That's why I saved it. The rap lyrics.
I want to see the funny shit. The funny.
Yeah, you wouldn't show your boss that, but you still show your coworker. Like, it's some funny shit. It's just probably not safe for work. That's basically what it's saying. I'm not like they make not safe for work confused with just straight porn. And it's like, no, I'm not showing porn. Otherwise, I'd have a porn section, which is just not safe for work. Only people I know verified for a fact are 18 and plus.
Yeah,
there's no
just
way.
like saying for adults only. It doesn't usually mean like sexual stuff, but it's supposed to mean something just for adults.
But he's doing this in his general chat.
Yeah.
Like, this is just something they just talking about in their general chat for everyone to see. And anyone can join. That's dangerous as fuck.
Yeah.
I got kids out here. What if my kid joins? They like Steeoj's bullshit. What if she does? And she just like, I want to join this Discord that he keeps talking shit about in every video. And I joined, and it's just like, Dad, what's this? Dad, what's this? She keeps handing me the phone. Bro, what's this? What's this? Come on, man. I'm on hands, bro. Hands is beat. Like, you know what I mean? But, man's across the pond and all that stuff. You know how that goes. You know what I mean? But anyway, we're just going to switch speeds for the last couple minutes. I'm going to have another guest on. It's going to be we're going to switch speeds, though. It's going to be a Gohan bashing. You know what I mean? I'm so sick of Gohan. And, somebody else is too, right? And we're going to have another guest on here. So we can talk about
what about a Gohan?
I hate Gohan. I absolutely hate Gohan.
Dragon Ball Gohan or someone that has
Gohan. Dragon Ball, specifically Dragon Ball Gohan. I think he's ruining this whole series. I just think he's terrible.
I feel like Gohan at first was cool, but now they're like, oh no, wait, he still got potential. He got still potential, but I don't know. I just feel like his time is gone. His shine is gone.
Can I chime in?
Oh yeah.
Sure, why not?
Oh man, I've been tired of Gohan. Like, I felt like the whole Dragon Ball superhero movie, especially with them, like when they do the over exaggerated promotion, when they did Gohan Beast, he's up there with Ultra Instinct Goku and Vegeta. I'm like, nah, man, like they never want to let him grow up. Like, that's my main thing with him. He's always trying to do a nostalgia thing. He's like a wrestler. When they bring in an old wrestler and they want to do a nostalgia act with him, that's what Gohan feels like. They bring him in, it's like, oh, look, he's doing a Cell Saga stuff again. I'm like, well, when is he going to do new stuff? When is he going to make new moments? Like, okay,
I feel like
right down to the point where they gave him a form that looked like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Cell Saga. I'm like, that's all he has to say is, remember the time I did this stuff in the Cell Saga? Okay, I don't care anymore. Can you do new stuff?
Just like a Family Guy episode where they go like, hey, remember the time I did this? Yada, yada, yada. Something like that.
Yep. Like,
well, I feel like Gohan's time was in C, GT, and movies. I feel like was the only place where Gohan should have been shining. Like in Super, he's shit. They tried to bring him back, but when they do, they just shit on him, and then he becomes a scrawny, weak dude, and then they do that again. And then repeats, and they do this again and again and again and again until the Dragon Ball Super movie.
No, that's my main problem. Like, this is a guy you can't even get invested in him training, because if he takes even a day off, he's gonna lose all the effects of the training. That's what it seems like. He takes even a little bit of time off to have family time or whatever. All the power and all the gains are gone.
Yeah,
like,
and it's
who wants to follow a character like that? He never learns his lesson.
Yeah,
every time it's like, oh, I'm not gonna fight because Goku and Vegeta got everything. Then you got to go through a whole nother situation in order for him to learn his lesson that he'll just forget in the next movie or the next episode or the next chapter. So you can never really get invested with him. And
Yeah.
I'm afraid. I used to say that, oh, I want them to bring in future Gohan. Now that's the Gohan I want them to do something with, because at least he took things seriously. He lost everything, so he took everything seriously. And I mean, had he gotten the Goku training to get SS2 and all that different stuff, I would be more interested to see what that Gohan does. But I feel like this modern Gohan, I feel like he's done. His story arc is over. He's a dad now.
He's finished.
Yeah, he's washed up. You're done dealing.
Yeah, the purpose of Gohan was, when we were little kids, we got attached to Gohan, and then we grew with Gohan, and then we saw Gohan going from this little kid to a guy who could, be head to head against Super Buu. But now he's just, he's just there. Just there.
It's kind of sad, man.
Yeah, it is.
Because he's a lot of people's favorite character. Even Vegeta feels so highly of Gohan. There's a lot of instances in the show where Vegeta, he even has to tell Goku about the latent potential that Gohan has. And it seems like we have to keep reminding the viewers about Gohan's latent potential.
Yeah.
It almost seems kind of bad in a way. Where it's we got to keep being constantly reminded that this kid's supposed to be the strongest in the series, and it never really lives up to it. And then you bring out this movie with just weird CGI and just different take on it altogether, and you have his most powerful beings in the film, but they're not fighting. Then they're back to fighting androids, and he has to prove himself. It's just weird latent abilities.
And the movie just feels like he just pulled off plot armor, to be honest.
I mean, I gotta say, it's gonna feel like that anyway for Gohan, no matter what you do, because he was supposed to be. Yeah, he was supposed to be the best in Z anyway. He was supposed to take over, and when he didn't do that, he wasn't able to. You kind of see what do we do from here? It was kind of like with Super Root. I expected Fat Buu to die when he got extracted, and I would have been fine with that. I would have been absolutely fine with that. If he was no more, if Fat Buu was gone and it was just Kid Buu, then Kid Buu dies, fine. I would have been completely fine with that. The fact that Fat Buu still lives and still thrives around just makes no sense. It's like
the worst part, they don't do nothing with Buu. They can do crazy shit with Buu, but they don't.
Exactly. He could have been used in the Tournament of the Power so bad, but they didn't utilize it. It's just weird.
At first, I thought they just really didn't know what to do with these characters. But look at what they've done with Frieza. They know what to do with these characters. They care about Frieza. They've handled him superbly. They gave him the golden form. They let him train. He's been in various, different story arcs, but he's not been overly involved. They've had some downtime for him. He got beat and went back to hell, came back for the Tournament of Power. Then, he buzzed off after the Tournament of Power and went off, then had the Broly movie. Then he left again. Here he comes again in the Granola arc, and all of a sudden he's Black Frieza. So they know how to tell. Yeah, they know how to tell a long, good story. And had they built up Gohan, from the very beginning of Super, where, maybe at the beginning of the Super, he's rusty, but then that little encounter with Frieza makes him learn a lesson. And if he started right then, and he didn't go back to, I'm not training anymore, I'm weak again, maybe I would feel differently about him, but his time is up. There's other characters that need attention, like Goten. When is Goten going to get his first moment? Goten has never had his first moment. He's never had his SS2 Gohan moment. Give him the ball. Let him run with it, Gohan's time is up.
Now.
They just start making them kids. They just start making them from not kids to mini adults, young adults.
Yeah, it was some bullshit that Gohan
in
said.
the movie. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, okay, they grew him up. Finally, they grew him up.
They grow up out of nowhere.
It's still not utilized. They still fuse and still shit.
They become.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing. That's the major thing they need to focus on with those two. If they do anything with the rest of Super, they need to focus on those two fighting apart. You can do the fusion thing for emergencies, but maybe have a movie or a story arc about them fighting separately and learning how to excel at doing that. Because you're not gonna always be in arm's reach of Trunks or Goten. You gotta learn how to hold your own.
I agree with Black Sasuke. Like, Gohan and the others on C or End of C and in GT, they had like their time. They had their own thing. Like, and in GT, Gohan like became a family guy, but also kept it up with his training and shit. But in Super, they just make him a family man, but they just gave out on the training thing. Boo, on the other hand, just became like a type of caretaker. He
There's
doesn't do much.
Was there Boo in GT?
Yeah, Boo.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was there. He came in.
Yeah, Boo came to save Boob from Baby. Yeah, Boo on GT. He, even though he didn't like had our like arc, he did have like character development. Like in GT, he could speak, more fluently. He could speak, he doesn't do boo this, boo that. He goes, I want this and this and that and this and that. And in GT, they knew Boo didn't have anything anymore, and so in GT, what they did with Boo was sacrifice himself against Baby, so Hercule and the others could escape and fuse with Majub and make Majub more stronger.
That's why, honestly, Bat Boy, that's why I appreciate shows like Yu Yu Hakusho. It wasn't a huge power scaling. It was all about a tournament. It was all about a guy going through the spirit realm, fighting and beating people up. It wasn't like he got stronger. Hell yeah, he did. He got better techniques. He got more poised, more mature. But at the same time, he was still Yusuke. It always felt like Yusuke. And that is why I feel like Yu Yu Hakusho is a good gem. It's very good. Very good written and well done. Still to this day, it can compete with anything you're doing out here. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really good. And I feel like they can't go back to that. I mean, Baki had some good stuff. They even had a little mini tournament in One Punch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that seems to be the thing. Ashura, what is it called? Ashura? I think they had a tournament which was great. Hell, a guy even died and came back to life. It was insane. But I don't know. I feel like they don't know what to do with Gohan. He's wasted potential, bro.
It's like Dragon Ball in general. They just don't know what they do, and so they keep going up, and that's a problem. And besides that, the power level thing is like they don't have anything like power level concept. They just say, "Oh, he's stronger now. He's stronger again. He's even stronger now." And clarify it.
My thing with that, my thing with that is they don't know how to show it anymore. Like, they can tell me that X character is stronger than this character, or this character has overwhelming God Ki, but they don't know how to do power display anymore. Like, they don't know how like when a character is transforming. Like, when they were in the Saiyan Saga, they were making all the seas like churn up and thunderstorms come up and the earth was quaking and all that. So if he's going God, like, where is all
what this effect? Gonna do?
Yeah, it's hard to represent exactly how strong a character is nowadays.
Hey, Master Ted, welcome everybody. This is Master Ted.
Hey, whoa,
You guys editor and show history.
Yes, sir. Big MT.
Big MT.
Nah, what's good, everybody? How are we all?
Yeah, we're chilling, man. Chilling. Just surprised about just Gohan in general, man. Because again, growing up, he was just a badass. We used to have the T-shirts with Gohan beat Cell, just Super Saiyan 2. He was the first to cap that, and it's just the potential's just gone.
Yeah. As soon as he found himself some bitches, he went down the drain. He met Videl, started perming, and it went down the drain, bro. He became washed, you know how it goes.
I said that earlier, like when you find somebody, it's kind of done. Like I said that earlier, like a genius finds a girl and she just turns him. She just
Yeah,
turns
yeah.
him like it's over. Like he doesn't care about
Like
the
that guy
man.
from Scary Movie when his eyes start rolling and shit. I can do it myself.
Yo, it's a waste of potential, man. It is insane. And it's wild, but he got with the woman who praised martial arts. Not only that, her father is like the king of martial arts. So you would think they would keep those traditions keeping going. She goes in tournaments, gets her ass beat, and it's all cool. Like, why don't you sit there and watch your fiance get thrashed like that by Spokovich? I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I mean, I think it was because Goku didn't let him.
Bro,
He was
going
going mad.
You think,
but Goku was like, hold on.
You think Goku would allow Chi-Chi to get beat up like that? I
mean, he let his child get beat up.
All right, that's his child. I'm talking about Chi-Chi. I don't even think. I know Vegeta wouldn't allow Bulma to get.
Yeah, Vegeta will go crazy.
He went after.
Oh yeah, I just saw something. That show jacked up.
It was like, that's my Bulma.
Gohan was forced to watch his wife get smashed in the ring in front of everyone in the world tournament.
Yep. Yeah. It's fucked up, bro. That's how bad his shit is. He turned into it's weird. It's like wrestling. You turn into a heel. Like it's even weirder, bro. He turned into a joke.
Yeah.
Like what type of shit is that? He was the only one with the girl, and your girl's getting she was getting beat up. He was stepping on her. He was beating her ass, man. Hercule, what was Hercule at? I don't know what Hercule was doing.
I don't know.
Hercule even beat that guy. He was in shock. Like, bro, what's going on here? Like, I beat this dude before. She can beat this dude, and he's just crushing her shit, man. And you gotta sit there and take it. You gotta sit there and take it, man. And go on. I feel like maybe the fans put a lot of pressure on him, but at the same time, I feel like we do that because he was meant to be something. He was meant to take over the whole show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Goku was supposed to be going back to another realm, and Gohan was supposed to take this thing over.
He was supposed to, but Akira Toriyama he wasn't gonna do it, but people wanted to see more Goku, and then the weird shit happened, and we forgot about this, and he ignored it and put Goku forward.
Oh no, Gohan lived out his purpose. Gohan was only there to be like, when he was a child, he was meant to like be our tour guide, so to speak. He was like the viewer watching his great warrior, his father, go through all these battles and everything. And eventually he grew up and he became the warrior that his father was, but he became an even greater warrior. But he didn't really connect with the audience in the same way that Goku did. Goku connected with the audience like, oh, he's a lovable hero type. He's funny.
We technically grew up mostly with Goku.
Yeah. So Gohan, I hate to say it, Gohan just feels lame. Like he feels like, I wouldn't even insult Goku by calling Gohan Diet Goku. It's not even
that. Nah, he's just Diet Goten. That nigga trash, man. Stop trying to keep this guy submitted right now, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Gohan because some of the attacks, I feel like Masenko was really cool. I don't know, it's just one of those things. The fact that he trained under Piccolo, that was unique. Piccolo was my favorite character. So it was just like, it wasn't you didn't even want to train under, an actual Saiyan. You wanted to train under Namekian, which was wild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what made him unique. He wasn't Saiyan based. He was like Namekian based. You know what I mean? Like he grew up Namekian style and trained Namekian.
Yeah, doing his own thing.
Exactly, which I felt like would have been great. It almost mimic Avatar when you're just learning other people's shit. He has to go around to the Fire Nation. He has to learn fire bending. He has to learn water bending. He has to learn all these things, which makes it a great story. It makes it rewatchable. You know what I mean? But rewatching Gohan's history is kind of sad. You know what I mean? The rewatchable history of
we
Gohan.
grew up with a dude who had a shit ton of momentum. Just to, get shit on a little bit on the Majin Saga, and then get shit on even more, and then he fights Boo. It was cool, but then Boo says nah, and then he sucks Gohan up and all this weird shit, and then Super came.
He sucks so bad that people still have to go back to the Team Gohan just to put up files and t-shirts.
Yeah, for real.
No one puts adult Gohan in their thumbnails or anything. They always go back.
Wait,
to
you guys don't use Saiyan, you guys don't use Saiyan, your thumbnails.
Great Saiyan, man.
You ain't making Saiyan and Xenoverse videos. What you guys doing, bro?
Oh no, Gohan turned out to be more like Yamcha. You know, Yamcha got his ass. Think about it now. Yamcha was never the same. Yamcha was never the same after that little incident with Android, with Dr. Gero. After Dr. Gero got him in the beginning of the Android saga, you didn't see him do anything else. And with Gohan, after Majin Buu whooped his ass and absorbed him, he never did anything major after that. That was his cutoff point right there.
Damn.
Yeah, that event and the Sapopo event where, you know, the dude that beat Videl and shit still get mad by it.
See, man, that's what I mean.
Like, goddamn, I know he's your dad and he's telling you no, not to fight him, but goddamn, he's beating up your wife.
He was murking her, man. Like, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
He always gets the short end, bro. Like, I feel like even with the hidden potential, unlocked potential, whatever the fuck it's called, that Elder Kai did, it took like 12 episodes of hand waving and pornographics. It took pornographics to get a man. Yo, that is crazy. It took pornographics to get a man to be on the level of Kid Buu. Like, it's wild. I don't know. I just feel like the hair, even in the new movie, it was a reach. It was like, all right, man gets kidnapped, potentials unlocked, beast mode. Yeah. And then I'm thinking, like, all right, are we gonna see some crazy new shit with this beast mode?
Gonna see Gohan Blanco going wild.
No, his eyes turned red. What do you mean, bro? It means he's stronger. It's not blue no more.
The hair's white. I didn't understand that. With like a white and lavender.
Wait, wasn't it like gray in a way, like dark gray?
It was weird, bro. Like, what is going on?
I thought it was silvery purple.
Yeah.
What?
So my idea of it is literally it's a halfway between Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct, which is neither of the two either. He's on complete composure while being absolutely angry. He don't want to be fighting, but he needs to fight. It's that limbo of both states. That's how I always saw it as. It's like,
that does kind of make sense because of the purple hue and the silvery shit.
Yeah. And he won't be able to get back to say because it's an extreme situation, if that makes sense. He won't be able to go back into that beast mode.
He'll
be the only time, and that's it.
He'll do it for
be able to get this in future episodes.
He gotta get kicked in the balls, or the planet has to be in dire.
We don't even know if it's canon.
Oh yeah,
Personally, I call Gohan Beast Gohan Blanco. I just call him Gohan Blanco.
Yeah.
And what do you call Frieza? Negro.
Yeah, Frieza Black.
Frieza Negro. Go change the Negros.
They even have the shit in Boruto. They even have it in Boruto. It's insane.
They're named after colors.
I'm telling you, it's weird shit. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up this image. I couldn't believe that.
But yeah, I feel like Gohan's time is just out. Either, you have Majin Buu still, you can do shit with him. You have Broly.
I'm waiting for
Broly gave Frieza PTSD on a different level. He got a beating for 3 hours straight, and it's like, I am not having it no more. Like,
that shit was a JoJo beatdown.
Man did a fusion dance with Black Air Forces and say, look at this monkeys. Like,
he was his ass. That's right. He was a placeholder for his ass so they can do something. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't too much want them doing anything with Broly anymore because they seem to be heading into that goofball territory with him. Like,
I hope not. I hope they don't do
looks
him
like
like
every
Hulk.
time they have him show up, they try to have that it's cute Broly moment, like isn't he precious type of shit. No, this is supposed to be Ivan Drago in Dragon
He's
Ball. You
supposed
don't
to
have
be a
him doing this stuff.
man who committed genocide. Well, he's not C. Broly, but he's known for being a Black Air Force fella, like a terrifying monster. But if they make him like that, that just defeats the purpose of what Broly is. They're gonna make him into.
I don't know.
Oh, my bad.
So I've never seen, even in the previous things, Broly's never actually came across as a villain. He's came across as a strong fighter, but never a villain. He's not he's not like BoJack and so forth. Like, no, it's different. Like,
he's controlled. You can almost see like a controlled kid his whole life. He's being controlled because of his power. He was too much. It was too much to handle. So you can honestly see, like, if you don't have your person controlling you, you break loose. That's why when the control busted, he was just raging. It's almost like the transformation to the Great Ape. You don't have no control. Some people don't have no control. Not like Vegeta and them. But just like how Gohan went, just you're done. Like, you're just gonna go crazy, man. And that's kind of to this point, it kind of happened like that, man. Which to me, people feel like it's bad writing, which I don't. He was meant there to fight. He was meant there for a legendary, and you guys know that he's legendary. So much so they had to bring him back. And when they do bring him back, they have him in a relationship with a green woman. They have him sipping mint juleps and living under the sun. Like, I don't understand, man.
Green woman.
He needs a haircut. He's worried about a haircut. Like, I don't understand where they're going in the direction with these. Like, some of these things, the tropes are fine. Like, having a BBL is funny. Some funny tropes. I can see Bulma doing that. You know, her mother doesn't age. She doesn't want to age. You know, that's fine. But to sit there and be like, oh, well, you know, the Namekians would want more power, and he wants increase of orange type power. It just, I don't know. A lot of that stuff was like a heavy reach to it.
It reminds me of a mango, bro. Like, from ripe to unripe.
Mango Piccolo.
They could have done better with Orange Piccolo design wise. Like, I would have made him look like a shadow dragon. Like, I would have, did like a Dragon Ball GT callback. I would have made that transformation look like one of the shadow dragons. Like, could have kept the same color scheme, but
I feel like
made him look like a Mega Shenron, like close to it, but not exactly like it. So, like, you connect the link with him and the Dragon Balls a little bit more without just doing the goofy shit.
I feel like it would have been cool if Piccolo obtained his orange form in a different way, because in the movies just feels like Shenron does like, okay, buddy, take this, and I feel like
what the Mario mode, Piccolo?
What the hell is that?
This is Frieza in Boruto.
Wait, what?
That is cold.
What?
Frieza, no.
What the hell, Frieza?
Nah, the ten tail, not like in the previous one. Yeah, the 10 tail, not the 10 tail, the Zetsu stuff. So this is a 10 tail version. Then after they've also been infused with Cold's DNA. Well, that was the nigga you just saw with white hair. That white nigga there, yeah, him. So they fused the two together. So he's out here, and they got to work out how to deal with him. Like, he's crazy broken, really crazy broken.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Woo!
What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell is this wacky
That's gonna be
shit?
something crazy. Look at that.
We won't get him as a DLC in Shinobi Strike. You know that, right?
No!
We might get Cold though. Cold's viable.
That looks like a down bad Frieza.
No, Delta with her stuff.
We need Delta.
What Delta? Delta with the drones. The drones would be dope.
Yep.
The drones would be dope. I would want that. The I-beam. I want the
What
I-beam.
is
How would the drones work?
All right, drones work like this, right? You pop a drone out, right? And the drones just locate. Their eyesight. So it's just like Bakugan. It's an eyesight thing. They just locate. It's another useless jutsu, but you can use it to your advantage. Like
okay.
that.
Okay. Like, no. When you said it's another useless jutsu, okay. I can agree with that. I'd rather like her absorb some iron, and she uses some eye absorption, then some fragment scale kick. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. But
she can fire eye lasers. She can absorb ninjutsu. She can fly. Like, she's literally Boruto's Superman. Like,
the substitution would be booster jets.
Superman builds galore, bro.
And the scientific ninja tool would be booster jets.
Yep.
Yeah. Since we got hands, we're getting booster like jets on our feet.
You know, that's viable. That's very viable because they tend to do scientific ninja tools for things that aren't cross-accessible cross things. So like the Rasengan ninja tool, so everyone gets a Rasengan. Fire release bullets, so cross. Everyone don't have angelic winds, so give everyone booster jets.
Yes, we already have booster hands on our shit. Like, why not booster jets?
Stop it.
Booster jets, man. We're taking this shit to the future.
I'm sorry. We need Naruto's Android 18 in this piece already. Delta for the next DLC.
I want Delta. Maybe next season, season 6, Delta. Definitely. But for now, Byron mode and Ishiki. All right, tiny mode. I want to go tiny and invisible. Tiny and invisible.
This season of Shinobi Strike is really crazy. It's nothing but a test. That's all I'm seeing.
What do you think the classes are going to be, Ted?
What do you mean?
Do you think Ishiki would be defense or range, Byron mode, defense?
Ishiki's going to be range.
Okay.
And Byron mode's going to be defense. Defense is going to be able to give you a power boost, but you're going to die at the same time. It's going to do what Reaper Destiny is supposed to do.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
So your soul.
Yeah, you're going to die over time, but you're going to have some stupid power up, the same as like Karma Linchpin Wild. Because that's the strongest power boost. It's the only thing that's a +3 power boost in the game. So Byron mode will follow suit.
We're gonna get the outfits in that different kind of colors. So Malo's his thumbnails are gonna be, like impressive because we're gonna have the cloak. We're gonna have the rainbow type shit going. You know how they do it. They give him his green Byron mode cloak, blue Byron mode cloak. So there you go, Malo, man. He was already ahead of the curve. I'm still waiting on that rainbow Byron mode though, Malo. What happened to that?
I didn't know he was an Elemental P supporter.
No, but not only Delta, we gotta get Kaguya in there as well. Like, she's missing too. She's like the last boss of Naruto. We need her too.
What class?
Dimension. Oh, what class? Kaguya is a projectile bitch, so I go range. All she does is spam shit. She was just a range type to me. She didn't know any ninjutsu. I would make her. She didn't know hand-to-hand combat. She was all range.
I don't know. I would make her a healer just so that the healers could get some range jutsu.
I can see that.
Ooh. I'd go with healer as well. I'd go healer.
A healer can, disguise as a range.
Yep.
Of course, big Itachi. Big Mandarin, nigga. Big Uchiha.
Yeah. That could be nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. The cosmetics.
Yeah, because you got the Kimamaru bone. That means you can make healer Kimamarus and so forth and whatnot. Like, it's really worked well in the healer category.
People are very upset that Konohamaru's coming. I'm not. I want a fireball release. I want fire release jutsu for attack. I'm tired of Imperial. I'm so sick of your Imperial shit.
I think people treat Shinobi Striker DLC like it's Storm DLC.
Yeah.
I want this character.
Kimaru.
What's he going to bring to the game and how valuable will he be, really? Because look at Tamari. People say, I don't want Tamari. But look how people wanking over her jutsus.
What's your theory on puppets? Tell the world.
Madara is a test for puppets. Puppet-style jutsu. So, it's the first out-of-body experience that a player can do. So you can manipulate it in 2 stages outside. So in the future, you could see something like in Storm, you had Konkoro, where he used to do a spin and he used to drop balls, or like the explosive balls around him. we could start getting similar actions where a puppet's can be able to move around us, but we're not fighting with the puppet as a weapon, more of a jutsu. This is where I'm thinking a lot of this stuff is testing. Like even to tomorrow's wind scythe, you can now jump on it or like on the wind in order to push yourself up rather than just being. And also you can work with your teammates as well. It's that mixture that you can do with your teammates and enemies, is interlocking. Then we're gonna get kind of Hanamaru. So this one's gonna be Burning in the Ash. It's gonna be the first jutsu that's interactable with Team Jutsu. So you're gonna be able to throw a fire release bullet or a flame bomb, any form of fire, lava style, at this cloud of dust and make it explode, which is now going to be able for team setups, which is going to be really cool. So I'm seeing a lot of just testing at the moment throughout this season, giving us trying to fix our game, even though we've still got modders. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I think about this game.
Lay down.
But really, truly, yeah, Wind Scythe is one of the best things that's happened to the game. It's really broken. Kimatari, that's a new style of summoning. It's a fast pace. It's the first summoning that doesn't require a floor signal. So this is where I'm saying Kimatari cross with Limbo clones would make puppet style jutsu. You can summon it from the air, wherever it is, make the clones go out, do what it needs to do, then you carry on.
Bring it to me.
Am I here talking to myself? Yeah. But what I'm really looking forward to is Ishiki. The ability to that you may be able to just go small and fly around just being small. That's going to be game changing. If you can make your teammates small as well. So I'd like an adjustment to, like, there's a lot of things I want adjustments to, like universal pull. I want you to be able to pull your teammate.
Yeah, that could be clutch.
Heavenly hand power, you can switch places with your teammate.
I wanted to do some damage or something though, bro. Fuck this white swap shit, man. Like, do something, bro. That is the most powerful ocular jutsu.
It takes people out of time space hop.
That's it? I guess. I don't know. I just want more to it.
You get to swap places, bro. Ultimate could be coming towards you. You just swap places with somebody. Like,
half the time, it don't even. I don't know, man. Maybe just a little. Give me something else that does that, but then also does something else. You know how they do. You know, they give you a move that's similar, but they just add a little pizzazz to it. Like Kamui for range does the same that Kamui does for defense, but it's slightly different. Like one buffs the moves, I know that, but they both, you know, if you don't move, you don't get hurt. Type concept. So, you know, they have moves that are similar, but just, you know, if Ishiki comes or something, maybe his eye does something, or maybe somebody else come, maybe their eye, the Renegade actually does something, you know, because we already got a Sasuke pack and we just got an arrow move. Garbage. Sorry.
If we got just a Rinnegan for the game, what do we do? We got Heavenly Hand Power.
Honestly, what else can the Renegon do, man? We already got the push.
You can do a lot. It's mainly Nagato abilities, if that makes sense. We can get enough Nagato in the game.
Shirado and stuff's already in there. They already hate Nagato's fucking shit. I don't know why. I honestly, it's pretty good DLC, to be honest. I don't know.
Nagato's a great DLC.
Yeah, you got guns and fucking invisibility.
It's just underused. Shirado's the least underused because people tend to use Chikashodo, but they don't have to use it properly. Like, if you don't know how to kill with Chikashodo, there's something wrong.
Damn.
And most people don't, so, like, yeah. Y'all guys got it wrong.
You know where to go, all right? You know where to go to get it right, man, all right? All right, we hit these channels, man. We're gonna get through these things, man. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. We hit the 2-hour mark. It is 11 o'clock. My co-host is dealing with technical difficulties. His white privilege can't get him out of this. I'm laughing at him. Ha. You know what I'm saying? Get like me, get money like me. I'm rich as fuck. All y'all broke. All right. I want to thank Perfection for coming on today on his Exposed World Tour. I will put his channel in the link in the description. I'm sorry I forgot to do that today, but his channel will be in the link after the video. Don't worry. If you guys want to check out his World Tour video, make sure you go check that out. Shout out to Swavey, man. Always engineering with us, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem, my man.
You
No
got
problem.
to be lead co-host today, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Promotion.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm second in here.
You know, second in command. Shout outs to my guy, Master Ted, man. HR Bufu all day,
Shout
man.
out to the man, the king, the giant mofo from here.
And Zajan, you know, Zajan, the bearded warrior. You know, the Zangief-esque character. You know what I mean? The Eddie Hall guy.
He's hitting those games for that first, though.
Yeah. Facts. He can't beat me, especially in Xeno. All right, because we got his 6 main abilities. I'm just saying, I'm excited for the DLCs, man. I really am. I'm excited, man. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by, coming through, man. Appreciate you stopping by, Ted, man. We gotta have you on some other time, man. We gotta break down these topics of DLC. Matter of fact, I can have you on for some DLC talk during the week. This Wednesday, I'll be doing DLC talk. You know, it's gonna be really good. I want to have you on for that. That'd be pretty good to have. Nice little panel we can do for Shinobi Striker. See how we going forward with it, man. But appreciate you guys. Master Ted, his link is already in the description as always. Swavey, you got anything to plug? Anything?
No, I don't really got nothing.
Okay. Well, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Shout outs to the gentleman Tekken for donating tonight too as well.
Hell yeah.
We'll see you guys next week, man. Well, you'll see me Wednesday, and I got another upload. All right, and it's JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
Yo, JoJo.
Hey, I'm doing a
It's gonna
JoJo
be
build.
some good
right?
shit.
Yes, it is. All right, I got better editing. All right, I got better editing, and my mom does my thumbnails now. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh, and one thing I have to let people know, my T-shirts are done. I'm gonna get new T-shirts though. Don't worry, guys. But my merch has been discontinued for now. I was hit up by PlayStation and they shut me down. Apparently, they don't like when people sell blue screen T-shirts. It makes the game look bad, and I can understand that. You know, it's kind of like when the game was selling GU Not shirts. It's kind of fucked up, you know, or Red Ring of Death T-shirt for Xbox. But yeah, I made a little slight error. But for those who did buy one, you know, you got a gem and you got something for life that I would definitely keep because I didn't even get one my damn self. But I'll be making me one on the low. But be on the lookout for my next T-shirts though. I'll make an announcement in the future. But just be on the lookout for that. But thank you guys for rocking with us, man. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week, man.
Yeah.
Peace and love, everyone.
Lovely people.
Blessings.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.